if you saw the news or if you saw anything happening online, President William Ruto was in Kisumu actually, and continuing to win over leaders and people from, actually not Kisumu, Migori town, and he continued to win over people from Nyanza. So he's doing a 4-day tour of the Nyanza counties, and in Migori he told the people to read the signs. Reading the signs, I think, being alluding to the fact that he's ready to work with Raila Odinga in 2027 and continues to be in campaign mode.
I have a lot to say, but that's pretty much personal opinion. But we've seen in Kenya where routinely our former, I'm just going to call him former opposition leader, because he's been working with government from Moi, and then he moved on to work with Kibaki, moved on to work with Uhuru, and right now he's working with Ruto. The big strain, however, is the number of people who've lost their lives in the fight or the struggle against or anti-government protests that we've been seeing routinely courtesy of ODM. That's my biggest cry. All these souls have been lost. Families have not been compensated. But how do you compensate a lost life? That's the big question. And in a move to try and make sure that we have proper governance, Raila Odinga has always been on the forefront to make sure that we have liberation. Second liberation, kazi safi sana. Putting Gava in check, kazi safi sana, Raila Odinga. But all these lives that have been lost, even most recently during the pro-people protests, I don't think that just merging with government and going silent is something good. Of course, there is the AUC chairmanship to put in consideration, but all we are seeing right now is just the political elite taking care of themselves.
That's right. President William Ruto said, quote, "As you know, me and Baba have come from far and we've been close for many years. That's why I've decided to help Baba, because I respect him and he's a reformist who has fought for democracy. So that's why we have resolved as the East African community to back him for the AUC commission seat." He added, "I hope you understand these things. There will be some pronouncements we will make in future. But for now, let's concentrate on development and then we'll make major plans later." I will say that concentrate on development would be a nice thing to actually see actualized. I think the president has been touring various parts of the country. He was in the coast a while ago, in Central, etc. But I don't know when the actual work is being done. Also, the fact that at the beginning of his presidency and even during campaign mode, he was very adamant about the fact that he will not do quote-unquote nusu mkate things. That's what's killing this country. So it's such a 360 turnaround now to say that, to allude to the fact that he may want to work with Raila Odinga in a different capacity, because even right now they're working together.
But there's nothing like nusu mkate for Raila. Raila has already gotten his half from the second president mpaka saa hiyo ni 1.5 loaf of bread.
Loaves of bread.
Anatengeneza mkate ya pili saa hii. Think about it. But for now,